Hello everybody, from DB14 here, and welcome to episode 2 of Wine, and today's battleground is the bathroom. We're going to be ending up in the same areas of the house, but they're all going to be different. Different scenarios. Now, scenario of this. The Green Army's way behind thing over here. We introduced some new things. We introduced a medical base right here. And plus, there's going to be a special surprise at the ending. Now, we're not going to reveal this, but there's going to be a new army in the next episode. But we're going to turn off the lights. You won't be able to see anything, but we'll reveal who it is in the next episode. So, sit back and enjoy this episode, and at the ending, we won't see a silhouette or anything. We're just going to cast it on him, and then, show what it is. Not show what it is, but hear him talking. He'll just say, interesting. And then I'm going to say it's the end of episode 2. Lift the camera off before I turn the lights on in and on. Right? So, here's the scenario. The Greens are waiting behind the base, listening to what Red says. The laying down soldier says, what's going on? Roger says, they're coming up with a plan for world domination. Oh, I also forgot. Not only is there that, but hiding behind the Reds over here is a tank. Yep, green tank. He's hiding behind there, but I think we covered him up too much, so we need to give him a little space. That's better, even though he's low in the open. Alright, this needs to move. Now make sure no one can see him. And then cut into the Reds going, we're going to conquer some parts of Asia. We conquered everywhere in Europe except for Germany. See if the Greens can beat us this time. Meanwhile, a green soldier is hidden, listening, and radio in to his team. What? They say this is the only place left of Europe, Germany. We gotta hurry and try to fight back. Try to conquer Europe. Now, the very last episode of it, which this show is probably going to take a while, but in the last episode, there's only one spot left. The allies of the Green Army and everyone else conquer everything back, except for New York, where the Roger and John get into a final fight on the Statue of Liberty for an epic fight. So, back to the story. Meanwhile, then, an airstrike is called. The guy hiding says, send an airstrike? Send a strike. A jet comes out. It's hovering right above him. What the hell was that? Now in that attack, only 2 people died. It's the Axeman and this dude, the Bullhorn. So now we're down to them. Is there a soldier hiding behind there? Okay, you guys may be wondering, how did they notice that? Because then, they actually heard him talking, and they knew it was him. They pretended to act like that. That's exactly what happened. So now they're all aiming at him, and we're about to find out what happens next. Either he's going to get killed, or make a daring action escape. Come out and put your hands up. There he is. Shoot him. Fly! Now, you're wondering how I get the technology for them to fly. I'll just do that. Go on, Thunder! Mark my words, Green. We'll be right back. the fight. Not on my watch. The laying down soldier aims and fires. And it's heading right for the leader until... Oh, I can hear it! The laying down soldier hit me. Speak to me, man. What happened? The laying down dude hit me. Don't worry, dude. I will avenge you. Oh shit, I'm knocking down. God damn it. Okay, so the briefcase man is dead. Meanwhile, the tank is out. But now one dude who's looking doesn't even notice the tank. So then all the men move out, heading this way, unaware that their other bullhorn dude does the dumbest move ever. So after they single-handedly line up there, he trips and falls. And he's thrown into the pit hole. And he's crumbled up to pieces. He flies back inside. So yeah, this episode's probably going to have more action than my first. But, not really much hiding space. Except... Now later in the episode, they actually do spot the tank. So then the Greens are informed that by the Reds. The Red leader says, "Attention, Green Army, your base is about to be destroyed. The medical base is going to be destroyed." What are we doing? So then the Reds take control of a little jet. Oh shit! The ruins of the base is knocked out, and in total here, the laying down soldier, the machine gunner die. So then after that, the Reds don't hear anything else from Green, except they all move out. They have a new hiding spot under this cupboard. But the Reds don't even find out they're actually under there. Until they're probably going to hear some thudding and all that. So then after it's closed, we head back up to the tank. We didn't get a command from the Red. Send more men out, just in case. So they send out a whole bunch. Oops. So now gathering up here, they're back to the original spot because they had to move out because they were going to send out an airstrike. The Reds were going to send out an airstrike to attack the Green. So now all the Red soldiers gather. Now I know what you're thinking. Why do I pick circle formations? Because I think it looks really cool. It makes them look like a big army until I line them up. There's this one episode where the Greens and Gray and Red, it's one of the coming episodes, one of the few, that is going to have an epic battle between Green, Gray, and Green. The Grays fight first and they get their butts kicked by the Reds. Although some of the Reds, half the Red soldiers are killed. The Greens finish them off. So now, under them, the Greens get the command, although you can't see anything. One soldier decides to go out. And he's hiding right over here in the open. He's established it. The tank gives the command, and so suddenly... Oh, shit. What was that? It's a tank! They blast the tank, but the tank is destroyed as the turret pops off. John kills him. I'll handle him. Bam! Bam! Boom! Dead. Yeah, you did, motherfucker. So now the green tank is gone. Back into the bag. Suddenly the green soldier hiding over there is spotted by one of the henchmen. There's a soldier! Hit him! Now this episode, naturally, the name of this episode is called Battle for Germany plus New Army. So, mainly things are going on now. The Green Army's struggling even though they won the last fight. Also, this is titled Red Revenge, even though I'm not going to put that. I'm going to put Battle for Europe plus New Army. As the title. Soon then, the Greens file out, although there's only 4 men left. Roger, however, escapes, as only one more member dies. Now they hide where the tank was, doubting they're all going to fit there. However, though, this dude is killed. After he makes a jump, lands right in the circle of death, and he gets mauled by a red. Yet the Reds actually win this. So yeah, the Reds actually conquer Germany and all of Europe. So now they're waiting. What are we gonna do? We're just gonna have... So now there's a truckload of Greens waiting down below. Again, the truck returns. Hold on, I gotta load the truck. I forgot to do that. Now there is one where their truck actually gets stolen. They see a truck. Now later, Reds actually notice it, but then they actually go after them. Unbeknown that the truck flies up there and they're using it as cover, and a bunch of Greens file out. But unexpectedly, though, half of them are killed. We got one of the tough dudes here. He might actually do pretty good. Now, also, other than that, we'll have more armies revealed. In later episodes. Episode 8 is where a 4th army is going to be revealed, but next episode we're going to reveal who the new army is at the ending, which is the Silhouette. But we're not even near over yet. We still got to get to those. Now the part where they say they conquered is like near the ending. But then the camera moves away to a silhouetted figure as the lights go out. Now, it might scare some people sometime, but I'm not going to do a scary thing. Now, there's a dude who calls an airstrike again. And the bomb lands right... Oh, shit. Now, the bomb lands right in the middle of the circle. And out of that, half the men there are killed. And there's one episode where I'm going to have every single Red soldier out. And one of them is going to be a kitchen, and another is going to be in here, in a later episode. It'll be sometime after we have at least a few armies. So, 13 minutes in, we're still trying to come up with something. Now, this is probably going to be in 2 parts since something's going to happen. We might have to eat dinner in some few minutes, so we might have to do another 2-part episode. The Greens call the strike. So now it's like... And it blows up. Actually, only the guys that look like this are still alive. Everyone else is killed. So that leaves, gonna leave only 5 men. Then they knew it was another green trick. Because soon after the jet is coming out to kill them, they actually shoot down the jet. Kill the rest of them. Get that jet! We're going down! It's headed right for the truck. until it swerves up. It's still out of control, finally crashes, explodes. Bomb. Oh, shit. Actually, this is not enough men to support for an attack. We don't need any laying down men. It's a truck full of them. So yeah, we're going to need a lot more than this. There. Now, we gotta reload the truck. We didn't actually really good with the loading. We have to have a truck full of them, not just like a few. Just like in the last episode, we had a big truck full of them when the Reds were ambushed at the kitchen table. Now some of these greens kind of look kind of black, but they still look alright. So as I'm continuing to fill the truck, we get a minesweeper. But although there's no mines, he actually gets blown up during the assault. And then the Reds send out their jet to finish off the Greens and conquer Germany and all of Europe. However, though, in a later episode, they actually lose Europe to the Greens and all the other armies. Alright, we're going to need at least one laying down dude, and we need one more soldier. Yeah. Now that is a truck full. Now I don't call the truck till like 20 minutes into it, because then we have a big, long assault. Although there's only this many men. So the men are supported out. The Greens are called out, because the Reds notice they're right behind there, because from their view, they can actually see him. But then, come out with your hands up. Never! One of the soldiers is hit. Now there's only 3 Reds left and them 2 Greens. Come out, you two. We know you're behind there, Roger and little soldier. Not on my watch. Dude comes out and kills the others to make it even. Now near 20 minutes is where they're actually going to call them in. They don't start attacking till then. Meanwhile, though, he actually calls for more men to line up. So now after we get them all out, now we're near the time where we have to call them in. Alright, we have time to fill up at least this last row. And then that's when the truck comes. And the fight is on. Now I'm going to show you guys what the army is going to look like for this fight. So I decided to come up with the fight scene near 20 minutes. When it comes to that, after this row is done, the truck is up there. They just have a little talk, and then boom, they start firing, and they start killing each other. Now one dude who's like half living, half gone, so then we have some of the Reds out. The truck is up. Oh, shit. Now 20 minutes is in. Green Army attack. Yes, sir. Now the Reds actually have to wait, and there's the Reds. Looks like a big old army, right? It does. Now the Green is supported. Now the two Greens over there, Roger and his little trooper, they're watching the battle, and they're not noticed by the Reds in the entire battle. This battle lasts for like a few minutes. The Greens actually lose, but they still kill some of the Reds, however, so they can't be defeated without at least killing some enemy. So then, even the Minesweeper transfers his gun, because he can use that or his Minesweeper. So actually give him a weapon. And the fight is on. The dead soldiers fly back into the truck as some of them duck for cover. The binoculars man stands on top of the truck. Come on, let's fight. This is what I mean by half the Reds being destroyed. Attack! Hey, get the man! Oh wait, let's make that funnier. He's gonna fall straight in. So now the Reds are down. It looks like the Greens might claim their victory until their little jet returns. Call in the mini jet. It's a short one, actually. Now there are two supporting troops are left. And John takes out the last two. The truckload of soldiers is defeated. You just gotta find them last two. Search for them. Yes, sir. John, meanwhile, they celebrate what's going on. Then suddenly, one of their members is shot. Okay. See you guys for part 2.